second. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Springer at second with 2 down. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Bounce towards the second baseman. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Paul Hamels.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marwin Gonzalez goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Evan Gattis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that one just missed outside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. You can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And a relay home. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he is in there. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Michael's ready. First pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. He's set, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The throw to the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. In now, Evan Gaddis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here now's the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of. So striding forward now. Paul Hamels. Albert Almora is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Chris Bryant now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Almora on third. Happ at second with 1 away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he fouls this one off. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer is going to get there, and that retires the side. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. One away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping into the box, George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Here's Ben Zobrist now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.